Hi. Today we are going to see the 83rd Shloka of Vishnu Sahasranamam, recitation and word by word meaning. Samaavarto-anivrittaatmaa, durjayo, duratikramaha, durlabho, durgamo, durgo, duraavaaso, duraarihaa. Samaavarto-anivrittaatmaa, durjayo, duratikramaha, durlabho, durgamo, durgo, duraavaaso, duraarihaa. Samaavarto-anivrittaatmaa, durjayo, duratikramaha, durlabho, durgamo, durgo, duraavaaso, duraarihaa. Now let's see the word by word meaning. Samaavarto. Varto means once who will be the turning point. Samaavarto means the efficient power who will be the turning point of the wheel of life that we are leading. So at all times, our life will not be going in the same path. At some point, there will be a turning point at which we will realize ourselves and we will realize that something is not correct. So at that time, we will change our thoughts, we will change our actions, and we will change our mentality. So that point where we are blessed to have a good turning point is the Bhagavan's blessing. So that's why Bhagavan has the name Samaavarto. That means the law and the lawgiver are the one. Bhagavan is the law himself and he is the one who is setting up the law of Dharma. So he will lead us. He will make us always realize the mistake that we may have done. So that turning point will be blessed to us by Bhagavan. That's why he's called Samaavarto. Nivrittaatmaa. Atma means soul. Nirvriti means satisfied. Nivrittaatmaa means Bhagavan is the power who will make our mind fully satisfied when we will realize our mistake and take a good path, take a good decision. And Bhagavan will make us never turn away from anything. Even the mistakes are the stepping stone of success. So each and every happening in life is very important. Maybe at that point, we will realize it. So each and every decision that we have made in our life is a real turning point. So maybe at that time we don't realize it, but Bhagavan will make us realize at any point of time. At that time we will try to think that we may not have taken that decision, but since we have taken it, we have come to this point which we may not have arrived. So all the path of dharma can be achieved at any point of life. At that time, we will realize the power of Bhagavan, the power of goodness, the power of dharma. That's why Bhagavan is called Nivrittaatmaa. That fully satisfaction in our mind can be attained only by the help of Bhagavan. That's why Bhagavan is called Nivrittaatmaa. Durjayo. Jayo means victory. Durjayo means Bhagavan is the power who cannot be conquered by anyone else because Bhagavan is ever victorious. So Bhagavan has the power to make his devotee also ever victorious in life. It is not only in the war, it is in the mind also. We should be ever victorious in conquering the happiness, in conquering the prosperity, in conquering the peace of mind. So Bhagavan will help us attain that. That's why Bhagavan is called Durjayo. Duratikramaha. Duratikramaha. Krama means in a proper order. Akrama. means not in order. That means disobeying something. Duradi means it is not good soul. That duratikramaha means some bad soul is going away from the path of dharma. That means the path when devotee choose which is not correct, at that time Bhagavan will be showing us some symptoms or sign that will make us think that something is not going right. So Bhagavan always will stand for truth. So we should have that observation to understand what is going around. Bhagavan may not come in person, but he will send some signals to make sure the devotee is understanding what he has to do. If he is not doing anything correct, Bhagavan will be giving us a state of mind when we will have a confusion. We will have a time at which we will not be able to decide properly. At that time, we should focus properly and we should make sure we give a proper good sleep. At that deep sleep, our soul will converse with Bhagavan and we will take a very good decision. So, Bhagavan will help us and take the good decision. That's why he is called duratikramaha. Durlabho. Labho means obtained, available. Durlabho means Bhagavan is the power who is not able to be available so easily, because we have to put a lot of effort in conquering Bhagavan. The final destination is the moksha. In order to attain it, we have to spend our effort, spend our time, at least few seconds in a day to think about Bhagavan, to do good, to act good, to think good. And we should at least make sure we are making others happy, at least one of the people happy. And we are not taking a bad decision that makes anyone unhappy. So we always should make sure we follow the path of dharma, always do good and stay for truth. That will make us attain the Bhagavan's heart. That's why Bhagavan is called durlabho. Durgamo. Gama means travel. Durgama means the path which is very tough to go further. That means Bhagavan has to be obtained with extreme difficulty. That means staying for a truth is not as easy as we say. In order to make sure we stay for the value of truth, we have to have a strong mind, strong body, and strong intelligent power so that we can stay. Whatever happens, we will have to stay for dharma, or we have to stay for the truth. That's why Bhagavan is called Durgama. Durgo. Durgo means Bhagavan is as strong as a stone. Once you attain it, whatever happens, we will have a willpower. We will have a strong will to stay. We will have a big support from Bhagavan. And we will be able to uh, surpass any obstacles that comes. That power can be obtained by Bhagavan. We will get that power. That's why Bhagavan is called Durgo. Duraavaaso. Duraavaaso means Bhagavan is the power. Vaso. Vaso means stay. And duraavaaso means it is not easy to find and stay with Bhagavan. It is not as easy as we think to reach Bhagavan. So we have to surpass many levels in life to reach Bhagavan. So duraavaaso means Bhagavan is not easy to reach. To vaso means to stay, to lodge, to have it in home. Bhagavan's home is our ultimate target. To reach that, it is not easy. We have to completely and steadily dedicate ourselves to Bhagavan. That's why Bhagavan is called duraavaaso. Duraarihaa, duraarihaa. Riha means asuras or bad foes. Duraarihaa means Bhagavan is the power who will be the slayer of all the devilish thoughts, all the asuras. Whenever we have a negativity, Bhagavan will be there to destroy that evil mind. Sometimes it happens. Yeah, there will be a tendency to do wrong. There will be a tendency to do bad things, but at that time, we will feel a guilt in our mind. That is brought to us by Bhagavan. So he will prevent us from doing bad things. When we know that something we are doing is not good, we should forcefully stop our action and rethink it. We should use our knowledge to make sure we always try to do good, not with our limitations, but we should also think one level ahead of it. What will happen in future? This will be guided by Bhagavan to us. That's why Bhagavan is called Duraarihaa. Samaavarto-anivrittaatmaa, durjayo, duratikramaha, durlabho, durgamo, durgo, duraavaaso, duraarihaa. Samaavarto-anivrittaatmaa, durjayo, duratikramaha, durlabho, durgamo, durgo, duraavaaso, duraarihaa. Samaavarto-anivrittaatmaa, durjayo, duratikramaha, durlabho, durgamo, durgo, duraavaaso, duraarihaa. Thank you.